So there's a few things that you're going to want to know about living in South Jersey. And today we're going to talk about the top 10 reasons why you should not move to South Jersey. Let's do it. Hello everybody, my name is Kat Quarterman. I'm a broker sales associate and team leader of the Quarterman Group powered by Compass. If this is your first time to this channel and you want to know what it's like to eat, sleep, live, play in South Jersey, then you're going to want to make sure that you hit the subscribe button and also the bell so that way you're notified each time a new video is uploaded. We honestly get so many calls each and every day from people who are looking to relocate to South Jersey. We absolutely love it. So if you're thinking about moving anywhere in South Jersey, make sure that you reach out, whether it's via text, call, email, day, weekends, or evenings, and we'll make sure that we get right back to you so we can help you move to South Jersey. So top 10 reasons on why not to move to South Jersey. First one, biggest one, for me at least, is that there is a big barrier that when you move to South Jersey, it's a barrier between North Jersey and South Jersey. And sometimes that gets like confusing because sometimes people are just like, hey, I live in New Jersey. And they don't say whether it's North or South. And then someone says a North Jersey town and you're from South Jersey, so you get upset about it. And it's almost like, who wants to deal with that, right? I'm from South Jersey. I consider South Jersey like its own state, its own area. And I don't want to say that it's New Jersey. So that's the first thing, is that there's a little confusion, north or south, and then sometimes even like how far south are you in New Jersey. The second reason on why not to move to South Jersey, which kind of goes along the lines of this barrier, is food, right? Food battles. What do we call different foods? I know that I am from Brooklyn, New York, so I call, and I'll give you all the names, but I call it a hero. But down here, it's called the hoagie or maybe a sub. So you got different names for it, right? But it's really the same thing, at least I think, right? Then you also got Italian ice, water ice, right? So in South Jersey, you have a lot of people that are not only relocating from New York and Philadelphia, but then you got the people who grew up here in South Jersey. And we all have our different names for everything. Something else is sprinkles or jammies, right? I'd like that ice cream cone and I'd like to take some chocolate sprinkles on it, right? And some people might call it jimmies. So you got different names for different things, and you want to make sure that you know what you're talking about when you get here to South Jersey. The third reason on why not to move to South Jersey are our taxes. Our real estate taxes are kind of high. The average amount of real estate taxes that you would pay would be about $8,000 a year for most areas. And there are a few where you could pay a little bit less. But $8,000 to some people is high, and they're looking to pay that $5,000, $3,000 in real estate taxes. But I'm letting you know the average is around $8,000. The fourth reason why not to move to South Jersey is it's animals galore. Almost everyone owns a pet, whether it's a dog or a cat. A lot of people own more than one dog. So we have lots of dog parks for the dogs to go in. You'll see people who may walk their cats on leashes. So it's animals galore. You have to love animals. There is a veterinarian, I want to say, every few blocks, and even vet hospitals that you can take your pet to if they are really sick and you can't wait for the vet, the vet's office to open. There's a vet hospital that you could take them to as well. So animals galore in South Jersey. The fifth reason why not to move to South Jersey is that we get all 4 seasons. So you'll get some snow. We're not in an area where you don't need snow boots. You need snow boots. You also need a good winter jacket. It can get below 30 degrees. So you want to make sure you have a good coat. And that could be even if you're a driver. Like I have a good winter coat too. I do a lot of driving and a lot of like in and out of the car showing homes. But I make sure that I have that good winter coat when I have to walk a really huge lot, with my clients. So you want to make sure you have that. You also need rain boots. We get rain as well. And sometimes it's lots of rain. So you need rain boots as well. And then in the summer, it can get hot. You can be in the 90s, occasionally at 100-degree weather. So you want to make sure that you have all 4 seasons of a wardrobe. The 6th reason on why not to move to South Jersey is traffic congestion, right? Have you ever heard the saying yet that New Jersey people don't know how to drive? I don't know, but you want to make sure that you are prepared, that depending on where you're commuting from, you may be stuck in traffic. I haven't really seen that hour-long traffic, but occasionally it might be 15 minutes. We do have trains, so you might be stuck at a train passing by, and you might need to wait 15 minutes. Sometimes on over some of the bridges when you're going out of New Jersey, the bridge may be lifted and you'll need to wait as well. So sometimes there is a little traffic congestion, some congestion because of trains and boats passing by, and you'd have to leave yourself some time to wait. So the 7th reason on why not to move to South Jersey is a limited nightlife. We don't have many dancing places. Most of the time it's your friend who's hosting something and you're able to go there and dance. And if there are dancing clubs, then they close early, so you'll be home at a reasonable hour. For some people who like to go out all the time, we don't have much of a nightlife here. Many of the people who live in South Jersey commute into Philly or even into New York City for their nightlife. We do have bars, we do have pubs, we do have wineries, that you can enjoy, but just not that real nightlife. So the 8th reason why or not to move to South Jersey is because of the lack of sidewalks and bike paths. So if you are an outdoor person and you love to just walk around or jog or ride your bike, you'll notice that you won't really have your own path to follow. And sometimes it's a little nerve-wracking because you are scared or nervous about the traffic and you want to make sure that they don't hit you or that they see you, so you just need to make sure you wear your reflectors and you stay as close to the right as you can. And if you see a car coming behind you, that you let them pass you. And that's the same thing for walking as well. I know sometimes it's a little difficult for me because I live in an area where we don't have many sidewalks. And so if I'm walking my dog and sometimes he gets crazy because he wants to lunge at a car, I need to be a little bit more careful when I see a car driving by. The 9th reason on why not to move to South Jersey is because of the limited public transportation. And it's not just the fact that it's limited, right? Because you can get to where you need to go if you need to take a train into New York City or into Philadelphia or even into the northern parts of New Jersey. But they do run on a schedule and you have to make sure that you follow the schedule. You don't want to be stuck somewhere and then you're not able to get home. I know for me, I was stuck in New York City during the blackout, trying to figure out how do I get to South Jersey. And thankfully there was also a bus because I was used to taking the train at that time. But then I found that there was a bus and I was able to hop on the bus and get myself somewhere in New Jersey. So that way I would be able to find my way home. The last reason on why not to move to South Jersey is that we do not have any left turns. So it's really different and strange and an adjustment when you come to South Jersey and you are figuring out, I need to be in the left lane. I need to be in the left lane in order to make a left turn, to only find out that no, you needed to be in the right lane. So those are the top 10 reasons on why not to move to South Jersey. So I'm telling you right now, it's difficult to navigate all of these different towns, counties, and areas. South Jersey is really huge when you think about it. All we got to do is hear a few things of what you're looking for, what you like, what do you need to be close to, whether it's work, family, friends, or if you don't have a job and you need to work from home, what's your lifestyle like? What do you like to do? And we'll be able to instantly know some towns that you should explore. We've had many clients come to us with a certain town in mind, and once they tell us what their interests are, what they're looking for, what they need to do on a regular basis, and we suggest other towns, they immediately are thankful, number one, and those are the towns that they begin to explore and often move to. But the only way that we could help is if you reach out. So you got to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. Days, nights, weekends, we got your back when you're moving to South Jersey.